the truth remains that P2B going to PDP is a very bad choice because of people like Wike that are still there. And we honor that Wike can do everything within his power to remain in power. That means he can do everything to jeopardize P2B's chance of winning. So P2B's best shot is to find another party. Just take a listen and hear what Barrister Darlington said, and let me get your views in the comment section.
Let's get into it. Once again, Peter Obi has become the beautiful bride, like he was in 2023 when he went to the Labour Party. Now, Labour won't let him go. They are saying, well, you have to go. And some people are saying, no, Obi is still part and parcel of the Labour Party. ADC is saying, Obi is with us. PDP is asking him to come back home. This is where you belong. Barrister, others are saying, Peter Obi, if you don't want to be in Labour, if you don't want to go to ADC, if you don't want to go to PDP, go back to PDP, come to us. We have a fresh ground for you. So, does that sound like value for Peter Obi, or is it confusion for him? What's your reaction?
Yeah, Mr. Okoro, it is said that too many cooks spoil the broth. Yes.
Okay.
Because that is where Peter Obi is now. All the chances and all the opportunities are so many for him now. It's like you are in a football pitch and you have so many star players, and you don't know who is going to do the attacking midfield and all that, because in the attacking field you have so many good hands, so you are going to find it difficult to select the best. Now Peter Obi is the best among all of them, that is for sure, that is certain. Now he need to be guided not to make mistake.
Okay.
Because wherever he goes now and make mistake, the other person will say, you see, we told him to come to us, but he did not agree. If he had come to our party, so would have happened. Then in all this, you don't even know who is being sponsored and who is Peter Obi's friend here. You don't know.
So exactly, but I think you concur. Is it value for him, or is it confusion? Exactly. And so how does he get out of that bind? Because it looks like he's in a bind now.
That is why some of us, when we talk, they see us as demarketing Peter Obi. No, we are guiding and advising him.
Okay. That's
what we have been doing all of. There's no way I will tell Peter Obi, do not contest. No, I won't tell him. But I will only tell him that based on so and so, why not do so and so? That is what I've always been doing. Now that these opportunities are becoming too many for him, I think that is where Peter Obi is in a dilemma as to where to go now. For me, the best place is to chase the least resistant spot to match. Yes, to match so that you can scale through.
Okay.
In PDP, you and I know what is going on there.
Okay.
A Wike is still there. You can see that all of a sudden he has kept quiet.
Okay.
Wike has stopped.
So is it like he's trying to mend his trap or what?
He has kept quiet. I don't know why he's quiet all of a sudden. He has not been talking. All these people come back. Wike, because for all I know, Wike is holding the levers of power in PDP. The National Working Committee of PDP are with him. The secretary now is with him. Then who else? The chairman is with him. Now, have you seen Wike make this overtures to Obi?
Okay.
No, I have not seen, I have not heard. Nobody knows the mindset of Wike. If Obi now declare that he's going to PDP and then Wike, with the backing of the federal government headed by Tinubu, now rough handle him, Mr. Okoro, what then happens?
Okay, now Barrister, let's interrogate what Professor Jerry Gana said. Professor Jerry Gana said, look, Peter Obi needs to come back to the PDP, and if he contests on the platform of the PDP in 2027,
he will win.
No Northerner is going to defeat him. And when he was asked about Atiku Abubakar, he laughed, he chuckled, and he said, who is Atiku Abubakar? But Barrister, you've been very vocal in building some kind of clout around Atiku. You call him eminent person, deep pockets, influential Northerner. But former vice president, but Jerry Gana says, look, even Even the article that people are talking about, his state governor in the PDP has not even joined him to the ADC.
Okay.
The Taraba state governor has not joined. The Bauchi state governor, all of them are still in the PDP. So what is the influence that we are talking about? He says that, look, Atiku, within that region, Atiku doesn't have that kind of cloud that people build around him. Do you agree with him?
I disagree.
Okay, on what grounds?
From Boronu, that is northeast.
Okay.
And Atiku is the biggest employer of labor there.
Has the state governor joined him to the ADC? The state governor is still in APC.
Hold on. Look, in this election that is coming,
okay,
the state governors have only one vote. Too.
Barrister, how true could that statement be?
Now, let me come.
Land on your thoughts, sir.
Now, you see, it was in the past that state governors play a role in election process.
So what has changed?
What has changed is because APC have messed up the people. APC. The people are now wiser. With what APC have done to them, their mindset have changed. Oh. You know, when somebody have dealt with you and you saw what you never saw all your life, will you still have your hope on such a person? Will you? No, even somebody tell you now, go and... People are wiser now. You saw when they were pulling down APC poster in Benue, when Tinubu went there to visit those...
Barrister, they pulled down, people pulled down Buhari's campaign flags, you know, APC campaign banners and all of that. In 2023, the APC won.
I'm coming.
So yes, I want us to get to the practicality of it. Let us not build myths around all of this.
Good. Things. Let me tell you. It is those rigging machinery of APC that people want to dismantle.
Which they have strengthened. They have strengthened the institutions.
Yeah, that is why I am coming.
Okay.
So let nobody discountenance the willpower of the people in the coming election.
Okay.
APC have always succeeded because of their rigging machinery, nothing else.
Okay.
With the help of INEC and then the military. But the willpower of the people this time around will defeat all of them. If people are going to say, we are standing by our vote and we are going to defend our vote, please, what will APC do? Nothing. So, whatever they are doing, whichever party that is there scheming for P2B to come to them, the first thing they should work on is what? The electoral reforms. Those beavers and IRF must be made a law.
No, okay, Barrister, I like the angle we are progressing to. You know, when you say that the people should ensure that the electoral reforms come to stay, and if you understand, like you said, the APC has a rigging machinery. If they understand, they are in government, they are in power, mind you. So how do you think that under their watch that they are going to reform the electoral process that will apparently or evidently go against them? Is there a possibility that ahead of 2027, before 2027, that electoral reforms that will actually give powers, you know, the electoral power to the people, that is going to happen under the watch of this administration?
Look, since the beavers are there,
okay,
and RF are there already,
okay,
all they needed is to make it a law.
Who will make that law? They have majority in the National Assembly. So if it is going to work against them, how do you think they are going to push through that legislation?
Look, how will it work out? Did they even know where the election is going? They are in the majority now.
Okay. So we are talking about making a law to reform the electoral act to the extent that they say beavers electronic transmission will move outside regulations because in 2023 they said when Nigerians talked about it, they say it was discretionary. Now they want to remove it from that discretion and now make it a letter of the law, enforceable, actionable. You know. Now my question is, since they are in power, APC is in power, and you allege that they have a rigging machinery, they are in power, they are in government, and they have majority in the National Assembly. How do you think that they will push through a legislation that seeks to take away power from them? Is there a possibility?
Is there a law that...
Who will make that law?
Whether it is APC,
okay,
whether it is the people, whether it is anybody, remember that a law must be a law that will checkmate everybody, not only APC. You know, APC will come and go, but the laws remain. APC will not even end up in 2027.
But somebody has to make that law, isn't it? Now APC is in power now and they're in government. So do you think that they will make a law that will reduce their electoral fortune?
No, how do they know? That's my question, because they have been claiming that they are the most popular, people love them, everybody is coming to them.
And so don't you think that they will let the status quo remain? Since it benefited them in 2015, in 2019, in 2023. What gives you the impression that they will let it change in 2027?
That is the only way to test their popularity. Okay. So that every vote will count.
Do you think that they are ready to do that, to test their popularity at this moment?
Why not? It's already there. Look at how many people they have in the National Assembly.
Majority, yes.
So they should be comfortable.
Okay, so don't you think that they will want to entrench that majority, fair or foul?
No, they can't entrench it through illegal means. Okay. Let them just make it a law now, so that whichever way it goes, since they have the numbers, since they are popular, they have more states now in their kitty. Why should they be afraid?
More like a test of credibility.
Why should they be afraid?
Now, Barrister, let's go back to, we'll come back to this electoral reform thing. Let's go back to the issue of Jerry Ghana saying, look, Peter Obi will defeat any candidate. Do you agree with him if he picks up the PDP ticket?
Mr. Okoro, you know, the taste of the food.
The pudding is in the eating.
Is in the eating. Is that not true?
Exactly.
In 2023, Peter Obi made his mark that shocked everybody.
Okay.
I'm sure even himself, Peter Obi was shocked. The inroad he made, the popularity he gathered. But to go and check, since after that 2023, Mr. Okoro, a lot of water has passed under the bridge. For example, all the people that won election under Peter Obi's name and influence in Labour Party, they have all defected to APC.
Okay.
They have all defected to APC. The full soldiers that are supposed to work with him, they are no longer there in the states. The Labour Party man, Oti, who is the only Labour Party governor, he is neither here nor there. He has not been vocal in supporting Obi in his ambition. Okay. You and I know that. So, the setup now, and to make matters worse, the electoral system has been compromised and heavily monetized. These are very, very, very weighty issues that Obi had to contend with. Okay. You have 774 local governments in Nigeria. Will Obi cover all of them and establish his presence in all of them? Will Obi? This is where a coalition is important. Okay. Because APC came into power through coalition.
Beautiful.
After Buhari failed 3 times. Remember? That was when Tinubu said, look, it is time for you to stop failing. Come, let's do this thing together. Meanwhile, a Tinubu that engineered all this thing did not even take part. He gave Atiku the platform of ACN to contest election. Is that not true?
Okay.
But he stayed behind, knowing fully well that Atiku will not win. He even gave Rubadu the same ACN platform to contest election against PDP. He knew that he would not win. In fact, a night into the election, Tinubu was seen in the Aso Rock with Jonathan, where a deal was made. The following day, on the election proper, what we are hearing is vote president to PDP, vote PDP for president, and then ACN for governor. That's what we are hearing. That means Rubadu's vote was sold. It was sold. Because
Barrister, clearly,
what I'm saying in essence is this.
Beautiful.
That will tell you that the trajectory that brought APC to power. I mean, yes, APC.
Yes.
It was in 2013 that Tinubu saw an opportunity.
Okay.
When PDP, 5 PDP governors decided to be stubborn against Jonathan.
Yes, the new MPDP.
Yes. Tinubu saw this opportunity, went to Amechi. Of course, the rest is history.
Okay, now Barrister, I like the fact that you said something about, the trajectory has changed And if you talk about winning an election, you talk about war chest, deep pockets, structure, and influence, all of that, massive followership. And now that is what Jerry Ghana is saying. We have this. PDP is grassroots. We won the elections in 1999, 2003, 2007, and even 11 and 2011 again.
Yes.
So, that he says that Northerners understand that, look, this time it is the turn of the South to complete their 8th year. So that if Peter Obi comes, takes advantage of this massive PDP structure, which permeates all the nooks and crannies of this country, and with the war chest and massive followership of the Obedient movement, recall how much the Obedient movement contributed in funds, to his political campaigns in 2023. If Obi dumps that massive Obedient movement within the PDP, coupled with the PDP structure, the internal structure, the spread grassroots and all of that, don't you think it is possible that he will win the presidential elections? Given that Jerry Ghana has said, look, the person that you are talking about, Atiku Abubakar, he doesn't even have enough followership in the north. His state governor is not even with him. So what do you think?
But, Mr. Okoro, I told you here that things have changed. The PDP that won all those elections, is it the same PDP that you are seeing today? Most of them have left PDP or APC.
Okay. But the structures are still there.
Most of them left with their own structure now. They left with their own structure, like a PDP state, a former PDP state that is now APC. Will the structure still be there for PDP? It's not possible. It's not possible because now, when you inherit a party, you inherit the assets and liability. Yes.
Now, let's be very clear on this. Jerry Ghana is talking about getting the North, and block for Peter Obi. Because according to him, he's very much aware that across the South that people are going to vote for him. Talk about the Southeast, talk about the South, and even
part of the
Southwest. And when you lump all of these things together, he says, look, the Northerners are very clear. We are politically aware, that is according to Jerry Ghana, that look, it is not the turn of the North. That no Northerner will be able to upset the apple cart in 2027. Because we understand that it is the turn of the North in 2031. So if we present Obi on the platform of the PDP with our massive structure and all of that, he's good to go.
I don't think so.
Okay, so what are your points of disagreement?
Because if it is so, Hakim Baba Ahmed will not be saying what he's saying. That
what was he saying?
He said that the Northern Consultative Forum have adopted ADC as the party to support.
Okay.
Is that not true?
Okay.
His brother, Dati Ahmed, is equally singing something along the same, even though he's in Labour Party. Most Northern leaders that I've had, I haven't had any of them coming out to say they support PDP, apart from Jerry Ghana.
Okay.
What's his name?
Modu Sharif.
David Mark is with ADC. Is that not true?
Okay.
Most Northerners that were in CPC that make up APC, they have defected to ADC as I talk to you now. Is that not true? That is Buhari's followers.
Okay, the CPC bloc.
CPC, they have defected to ADC. Is that not true? El-Rufai, of course, I have not heard him say he's going back to PDP. Now that he has been ostracized from SDP, he's now partyless. We don't know where he is for now. So when you look at what Jerry Ghana is saying and what is on ground, the reality, did it add up? I am thinking that Jerry Ghana would have rallied the North to give Obi their vote and not, talking
about coming to PDP.
This man is one of the few people I know that stand for the truth. Like he said, he's not going to speak of it, but just trying to give an advice and also to say something he believes that is the best way to handle things. Because he said that Wike will not allow Peter Obi to become president because he knows that there's no way himself, Wike, will remain in power. Because there's no way Peter Obi will allow someone like Wike to be in power, because we all know what Wike stands for and what Wike have done, especially in Rivers State, where Wike was in Rivers State and was in PDP, but he rigged Rivers State for APC. And Wike have also rigged other parts for APC, and that's why Wike was awarded as the ST minister. We all know and saw it clearly. So this is the advice to Peter Obi, that he should be careful of the party he goes to. because every party now seems to have a rat. Labour Party now, thank God that the INEC have said that Abure is no longer the chairman. So I think it's more likely safe for people to be now to still remain in LDP. But so far as Abure has people there, it might not still work because Abure might have people there working for him. And then the people might there be doing the negative things to destroy P2B's chance of becoming the flag bearer. All these things are what you see in Nigeria politics, where anybody can do anything to get away with politics and want to be in power and to remain in power. Tell me why someone like Abure that was dismissed by Supreme Court is still insisting that he's still in LP, or he's still the LP chairman, even after Supreme Court gave on about time when the INEC have made official that Abure is not recognized as the LP chairman. So P2B actually has a higher chance of still staying in the party. But 2027 will tell. But I want to get to a video about the video you watch now in the comment section. I will be you guys in my next video.